The phrase done is better than perfect has never been more real to me than in this moment right now. These lovely green beans from the garden have been picked, split, washed, and I will show you up close. They are starting to brown at the edges, and they really should not be left out for another night. They need to be cooked ASAP. And so I'm going to employ done is better than perfect by taking a few shortcuts here to get this done. Come along with me. I gotta be real with you. I think one of the shortcuts is, oh, there's dirt everywhere. Let's see. I was going to put these garden onions in the dish. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm going to cook them without the onions. Maybe I will use these for something else. Maybe they'll have to go to waste. But done is better than perfect. Okay. First, I'm gonna make myself a little drink here, get a little motivated. I think this channel is a little bit too new for brand partnerships, but I'm putting it out there. That's something I would like in the future. Okay, so you might have seen in a prior video of mine that I was actually cleaning up the kitchen, cleaning the dishes, cleaning the sink, in order to have some people over to can beans. That was successful. We have 7 jars of beans, and as we say, there was a whole mess of beans left over, so those need to be cooked. Okay, first I actually need to get the beans out of this pan because I'm going to cook them in sausage. And that's a bit of a conundrum for me because the sausage, the beans need cooked for hours. And so that leaves the sausage being really, really cooked. So I guess technically to have the best dish, see the perfectionism setting in, I would maybe like cook the sausage separately and put it in at the end and cook the beans maybe separately for hours before combining with the sausage. But I want to cook the beans in the sausage fat because it gives that good flavor. So it is what it is. We're starting the sausage. Coconut oil. You know, the sausage does have so much fat of its own, but I need some coconut oil to get it started. With how much I may or may not be cooking on this channel, you would think that I really like it. I would say it's okay. I've kind of learned to like it. Okay, there's my coconut oil. Some people might find this excessive, but I have a thing about touching raw meat, so I got these food safe gloves. And so that, you know, I touch the raw meat and then I can just throw it away and I don't even have to wash my hands. Ugh. Okay. I think I'm gonna wash my hands anyways. The more I live my life, the more I would say that done is better than perfect. I used to be a raging perfectionist, so I absolutely did not used to think that way. And what comes along with being a raging perfectionist is debilitating procrastination, which is not fun. And in fact, it is so not fun that I would rather things be done than be perfect. Now, this is something I struggled with my whole life, even in childhood. It really ramped up in my college years, and then it really, really ramped up. It peaked, I would say, at the start of my career years. And this is like 10 years ago now, I started almost obsessively Googling about procrastination. And I found this one TED Talk that kind of explained it. It was a guy that called procrastination the dark playground. It's a pretty popular TED Talk. But I would say prior to that point, at least in my awareness, people were not talking about it a lot. And I think that talking about perfectionism, procrastination, things like that has just exploded in recent years, and I am here for it. It's been really cool to take in different information and resources over the years, and I really feel like I've found a lot of freedom in learning from those resources and equipping myself. See, I'm already happy I'm doing this. I have found that the YouTube videos that seem to serve as a kind of body doubling for me. Could that just be the undiagnosed ADHD talking? Maybe, but I'm having a good time out here. And I think I kind of want to keep doing stuff like this. It's a bit of a kill two birds with one stone type of scenario. I don't think I'm comfortable with putting the beans on before the sausage is cooked, because everything gets really hard to stir around at that point. I do want my lid though, because this is going to be cooking for a long time. Here we go. And I want some chips while I'm waiting, of course. I'll have a chocolate while I'm waiting. I always like the snacks with stories on the back, the story behind the company. Do you like that too? So some other areas where I like done to be better than perfect. Absolutely in my career. I would say with making plans with people, done is better than perfect. You know, just get a date on the calendar, figure out the rest later. A lot of times in my relationships, done is better than perfect. Home care, home projects, gardening. I guess what I'm saying is, oh, that's getting hot. Oh, I gotta turn that down now. Okay. Oh gosh, it's too hot. Can you think of something in your life right now where done is better than perfect? You know what? We might be to the point where it's okay to add the beans. Okay, we're gonna go for it now. Cool. Okay, I think it cooled down. Stir these in. Try to get the beans nice and greasy. Let's see. Yeah, it's still super hot. Why would my stovetop act up for this video? I don't know. Maybe it's wanted attention all this time. This is gonna be good. I'm hungry. Well, it'll be good in a few hours. Okay, the lid is going on. I'm going to stir that occasionally, and I will come back to it multiple times over probably the next 2 hours, and then I should have some beans and sausage to eat, which is just a good classic dish. Is there anything in your life today that would benefit from the done is perfect strategy? I know for me, I'm much better off getting these cooked than to wake up the next day and see the beans going bad, and I'm speaking from experience. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you in the next video.